I'm actually really nervous for this question because it's probably some of the deepest shit that I've told people. Something embarrassing, but I hope people can take some value from it. So I said, fuck it, I'll go all out with it.
Go on, tell us.
So I have a really bad anxious attachment style video. Every relationship I've ever been in, it's been very like 24/7. All our time is spent with each other. If we like send a text wrong, like if we don't include when I was 15, I had a relationship for like 8 months. If there was like a few minutes we didn't text back, we'd start overthinking. I mean, like, oh nah, they don't look, bro. It's that bad, there's no security there at all. And recently, I was telling you about the fact that I'd met a girl who I thought, she's a really good girl or whatever. And what happened the other day was that I ended up staying at her house, and everything went really good. Like we didn't like fuck or whatever, but you know what I mean. We were like she was trying to make me wait or whatever. I was chilling with her though, and it was maybe like 3-4 a.m. and we started like kind of talking to each other, like dirty talking or whatever. And when you say some shit like whose are you kind of stuff, you know what I mean? Like when you're flirting with them, and then the girl goes like, oh, I'm yours, that kind of thing, When she said that to me, bro, like it was like I'd taken some crack or some shit, bro. The amount of dopamine I felt, and I know you can relate to that, bro. I knew you'd like relate to what I'm saying. I kept asking her, and bro, I don't even know what got into me, bro. I kept asking her this, and I kept saying like, yeah, you're my girl, aren't you? Like, you're my girl. Yeah, bro, I wouldn't shut up. I just wanted to hear it, and I wanted to hear it, and I wanted to hear it, bro. And it got to the point where, like, bro, it was only like the second date. Bro, this is the second date with this girl, and I'm talking about, bro, I'm thinking about how I'm gonna take her to Dubai and shit, bro. Like, but anyway, needless to say, she got to her class. I dropped her to her class the next morning. She kissed me goodbye, and obviously she sat down for an hour. Like, she liked it in the moment. An hour later, she sits down in class and she's like, "Oh fuck, he thinks he's my boyfriend now." You know what I mean? That's what's going on in her head. And I realized, bro, like she blocked me. She blocked me, bro. I spent 30 minutes in an ice bath in the pitch black that day, bro, because of how that shit made me feel. And I was looking at myself and I was thinking, like, bro, if I didn't have such an anxious attachment style, and I was able to just be secure, because I dealt with a lot of rejection as a child, like, because growing up with autism or whatever, I didn't have a lot of friends and whatever the fuck. I guess the question I'm trying to ask is, because I know you relate to that a lot, and it seems that you don't have that problem as much anymore, and I would like to know how you navigate that. I'm only 19, so you've 6 years on me, so I believe it's something I can overcome, but I would certainly like to know if there's anything you'd say about going about overcoming that.
Thank you for opening up and saying that, man.
It's all good, man.
Have you spoke to her since?
Nah, bro. She didn't block me. She just unfollowed me and removed me as a follower. And she didn't say nothing. I asked her. I just said, hey, like, could I ask you what made you make this decision? Like, I was thinking if there's one thing I'd like to know, it's that, right? Didn't open the message, bro.
Okay. I'm sorry about that, man.
It's life, bro. It's life, isn't it? I'd just like to not make these mistakes in future, and I'd like to know how I go about not doing that,
So when you DM'd me the other day, and you've watched videos of mine where I used to literally like cuddle my pillow at nighttime, obsessing over the girl that I was into, and I'd genuinely I'd make eye contact with a girl in school, and I'd be obsessed over her. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I'd come home and cuddle my pillow and visualize our fantasy, and it seems a little bit harmless. It seems like, it just kind of feels nice, right? What actually happens is that, whatever we see in our mind, it really feels like it's the truth, and that's going to change our behaviors. This is why we visualize success, right? And so when you then go and see that person and you've been visualizing your life together, you come across like a little bit too strong, like you did. So it doesn't it doesn't help in a relationship. And I found that even with like secure, healthy women, it's still a bit of a turn off. So something that we just want to change.